Welcome to Trivia Giggles, where fun facts make your brain go wow. Today, we're uncovering 10 crazy moon facts that sound totally fake but are 100% true. Let's blast off! Fact 1. Believe it or not, scientists think the moon was formed billions of years ago when a planet-sized object crashed into Earth. That giant impact blasted a huge amount of rock and debris into space. Over time, that debris clumped together and became the moon we see today. So yeah, the moon is kind of Earth's baby. Fact 2. You've heard of earthquakes, right? Well, guess what? The moon gets quakes too. They're called moonquakes, and they can shake the moon's surface for up to 10 minutes. Some are caused by space rocks hitting the moon, but others come from deep down inside. Imagine bouncing during a moonquake. Now that's a bumpy moonwalk. Fact 3. When astronauts walked on the moon and came back into their spaceship, they noticed something strange. The moon dust stuck to their suits, and it smelled like burnt fireworks or gunpowder. Scientists still aren't totally sure why, but it might have something to do with how moon dust reacts to oxygen. One thing's for sure, the moon doesn't just look cool, it smells wild too. Fact 4. Did you know the moon is slowly drifting away from Earth? Yep, that's about 3.8 centimeters per year. That's like the speed your fingernails grow. Over millions of years, this could actually change how long our days are and even how the tides work. So while it's still up there in the sky, the moon is slowly saying, "See you later, Earth." Fact 5. Imagine stepping on the moon and seeing your footprints stay there forever. On Earth, wind and rain wash footprints away, but the moon has no atmosphere, no wind, and no weather. That means astronaut footprints, rover tracks, and even trash left behind are still sitting on the moon's surface. It's like a space museum frozen in time. Fact 6. As more countries plan moon missions, scientists are realizing something funny. You'll need to tell time on the moon. Since a day on the moon lasts about 29 Earth days, regular clocks don't really work up there. That's why space agencies are now working together to create a special time zone for the moon. So, one day, astronauts might say, "Meet me at 3 o'clock, lunar time." Fact 7. On Earth, gravity pulls everything down, including your spine. But on the moon, gravity is only about 1/6 as strong. That means your body stretches a little more, making you slightly taller. Astronauts have actually grown a few centimeters while walking on the moon. So, if you want to be taller, maybe you need a trip to space. Fact 8. For years, scientists thought the moon was completely dry. But guess what? In 2009, they found frozen water hidden in the craters near the moon's poles. This water could be used by future astronauts for drinking, growing plants, or even turning into rocket fuel. So yes, the moon has water, and that's a big deal for space travel. Fact 9. Have you ever wanted to jump like a superhero? Well, the moon is the place to go. Because of its low gravity, you could jump 6 times higher than you can on Earth. That means one small hop becomes a giant leap, just like Neil Armstrong said. Imagine playing basketball on the moon. You'll be a slam dunk champion for sure! Fact 10. You've probably heard people talk about the dark side of the moon, right? Well, guess what? It's not actually dark at all. That side just faces away from Earth, so we never see it. But it still gets sunlight, just like the side we do see. So really, the moon's just being a little shy and hiding half of its face away from us. Whoa! The moon is way cooler than we thought, right? Which fact blew your mind the most? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Trivia Giggles for more amazing facts every week.